U.S. President Donald Trump's remarks against South Africa's land reform policy have been met with a forceful response from South African President Cyril Ramaphosa. Trump recently threatened to stop financing South Africa and accused the government of confiscating land in a social media post. Ramaphosa's statement made it clear that he would not go to Trump with a begging bowl. Rather, he said that he would be happy to inform the U.S. president about South Africa's land reform initiative and its significance in correcting past wrongs. According to Ramaphosa, the goal of the land reform program is to provide equitable access to land for all people, particularly those who were formerly underprivileged. He gave the international community and South Africans his word that the process would be conducted peacefully and legally. The president of South Africa also emphasized the nation's dedication to democratic values and property rights. "Our approach is guided by the Constitution," said Ramaphosa, "and we will continue to engage with stakeholders to find sustainable solutions." Due to the legacy of apartheid, which left a significant chunk of land in the hands of a tiny minority, the land reform debate in South Africa has been a delicate topic for many years. The government of Ramaphosa has been developing measures to rectify this disparity while preserving stability and investor trust. Trump's remarks have drawn criticism from South African political experts who believe they might jeopardize the two countries' diplomatic ties. Ramaphosa's calm reaction, on the other hand, has been hailed by many as an indication of his capable leadership. South Africans responded to Trump's comments on social media in a variety of ways. While some regarded the U.S. president's comments as a reminder of the international attention being paid to the land reform process, others chastised him for meddling in South Africa's internal affairs. Ramaphosa reaffirmed his commitment to openness and communication as the matter progresses. "We remain open to engagement with our international partners," he said, "but we will not compromise on our mission to build a more inclusive and equitable society." As it continues to deal with the land reform problem, the South African government has urged composure and togetherness. In order to overcome such complicated issues, experts have underlined the need of international understanding and collaboration. Once again, U.S. President Donald Trump has allegedly signed an executive order against South Africa, citing human rights violations, in an attempt to fulfill his pledges to stop supporting the nation. Trump attacked South Africa's recently enacted Expropriation Act on social media earlier this week, saying the government is confiscating land and treating certain classes of people very badly. SA President Cyril Ramaphosa and his cabinet have refuted the allegations. The order was issued in response to SA's land policy and genocide complaint against U.S. partner Israel at the International Court of Justice, the White House said on Friday. According to the U.S. administration, it would also develop a strategy to relocate white South African farmers as refugees and provide help to Afrikaners living in the nation. The American Civil Liberties Union defines an executive order as a written command to government employees and agencies to follow a certain path or behave in a particular manner. To put it briefly, it establishes the government's stance on a certain issue. Trump's America First strategy included freezing important U.S. to South Africa HIV/AIDS assistance last month. U.S. Secretary of State Marco Rubio withdrew from a forthcoming G20 conference in Johannesburg, citing anti-Americanism as part of the diplomatic uproar it caused. The contentious Expropriation Act, which Ramaphosa just signed into law, permits the expropriation of land with no compensation if it serves the public interest. The DA contested the act on the grounds that it had a number of significant and worrisome contradictions and threatened to take legal action. The DA has made it clear that although it opposes the act, South African citizens should not be punished by the U.S. for bad policy in response to Trump's actions over it. AfriForum, a civil rights organization, has been strident in its criticism of South Africa's land policy and farm killings that have been falsely accused of white genocide without any solid proof. In a formal letter to the U.S. government this week, it requested that any action taken against SA be addressed at senior ANC leaders directly and not South Africa's residents. In a startling reversal of course, the Trump administration has mandated that USAID's activities worldwide, including in South Africa, be shut down by Friday, February 7, 2025. About 10,000 employees are impacted by the regulation, which mandates that 2/3 of the personnel return to the U.S. within 30 days.